Matanuska Glacier, located a few hours north of Anchorage, is an excellent place for a day hike into the interior of the glacier. The glacier is 27 miles long with a river of ice flowing from high in the mountains. While the glacier can be seen from miles away, few actually see what it is like on the glacier itself. Follow Gary and Carol as they embark on this incredible adventure. At the beginning of the hike, a guide instructs the hikers on safety and protocols to follow on the glacier.
See those cones sitting on it by those picnic tables? Get our spikes. Going to make it a lot easier to walk, but we are going to be on the moraine still. A little bit of ice. There's a lot of ice. We're on the glacier technically. A little bit of rock and silt and all that stuff.
While it seems like an easy walk, it is far from easy walking on rock and ice. Hiking poles and crampons for shoes assist the hikers in their trek.
Reflecting it. Opposite end.
Water can be seen flowing at various points and is so pure you can drink it. While the ground may look like solid rock, it is actually rock on top of tons of ice below the hikers' feet. For safety, protocol requires an experienced guide and equipment to make this adventure into what seems like another world. As the glacier slowly moves and melting occurs, various shapes and structures appear. A hike on the glacier today may look totally different tomorrow. As the glacier moves, it pulls along pieces of dirt and rock along with it. At this point, Gary and Carol are now miles from their starting point and hundreds of feet in elevation. Another group of brave hikers can be seen hundreds of feet below. While the effort to hike the glacier is great, the reward is also great, seeing a landscape others rarely see.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to swing down there. Those seracs, pretty big. They do calve off. I've seen ones the size of that rock. I've seen one the size. It does take a little bit longer because there are like slides. You're able to go through stuff.
The beauty is absolutely magnificent. Seen below is what looks like an Ice Age lake, hidden in a land that time has seemingly forgot. As the day grows long, Gary and Carol now make their way back to civilization, but that isn't the end of the endless beauty the glacier shows to its visitors. Around every corner is something new, in this case a small waterfall. Hours earlier, this ice lake could be seen from above. Glacier guides have marked an area with cones as a safety zone, indicating the limits of where to safely travel. Another group of hikers above are now seeing the small lake for the first time. This is the distance Gary and Carol have just traveled to get to the lake below. As this adventure for Gary and Carol now come to a close, they can both say they survived a hike on an active glacier, in a world that perhaps time has forgotten. Until next time, stay safe and live out your adventures.